How's it going?
What? Oh, fine. Slow night tonight.
Ever since you got that phone call, you've been in another world. Want to talk about it? And before you say no, you're always checking in on me. I'm just returning the favor.
You might not remember who you are, but you sure know how to use those dimples. Okay, I'll tell you. That call was from a former patient of mine. A woman I took care of a long time ago when I worked in New York City. Remember I told you about her?
Yeah.
Nina was pregnant when she went into a coma and gave birth to a baby girl.
While she was in a coma?
Her mother told me Nina's husband was responsible for putting her in the coma. She didn't want him to know about the baby because he was abusive. She arranged a private adoption and had me take the infant to the adoptive parents. I recently learned it was all a lie. Nina's own mother had put her in the coma.
I'm sorry, that's messed up.
I feel terrible for my role in depriving Nina of her daughter.
You were lied to. Wasn't your fault. Now, we haven't known each other for very long, but I can tell you right now, you would never hurt another living soul. You have no reason to feel guilty.
Lenny calls me gullible at times. That really bugs me. But in this case, he's right. I took Madeline Reeves at her word, bundled up that baby, got on a bus, and handed her off to total strangers. A few months ago, a private investigator contacted me saying Nina had recovered and was desperate to find her child. I went to see her, but I couldn't tell her much. Now, she thinks she's finally found her daughter.
I saw you light up when you got the news.
Yeah. This makes me so happy.
So why don't you want to see her? Is it because of me?
The technician?
How are we fixed on ice?
Plenty of ice. The kegs are tapped and everything's good. I'm taking my medication, so you don't have to supervise.
The doctor said we have to watch how you react to the dosage.
And it's going good so far. I'm a little, down, but other than that, you don't have to hover over me.
What if the depression gets worse, or you get super energized?
Lenny's here. We'll deal with it. Phyllis, your patient wants you to go for a day, not a week. And if you don't go, I'm gonna feel bad. And if you don't go, you're gonna feel bad because you let the woman down. And the last thing I want to do is keep you from what you do best. Taking care of people.
Yeah. It's all set. I'm going to Port Charles, and hopefully I can confirm that my patient's found her daughter.
I am glad.
Thanks for convincing me.
Glad to help. And maybe at some point you can help me figure out who I am.
If Nina can find her daughter after all these years, there's plenty of hope for you, Mike.